Do you eat food? If you said yes, this video is for you. Living off the fat of the land is great, and then you realize it's just take. You can give back to the dirt that gives us all so much. The answer here is compost. Why compost? Because 13% of the nation's trash is food. And the EPA says keeping food out of landfills is important because in them, cut off from air, food releases methane, a major greenhouse gas. Another thing connected to climate change. It's time to take a stand. Refuse to throw out your refuse. Compost instead. There are several approaches to composting for those of you who dwell in small spaces or urban places. There's countertop composting, indoor composting with worms, and even freezer composting. If you have outdoor space and are feeling industrious, you can even set up a composter in your yard. For those of you not ready or without enough space to take the full leap, there's good news. You can compost without even composting. With freezer and countertop composting, you don't compost, you just get it started. So hang on to your food scraps. Put them in an odor-free container or stick them in a plastic bag in your freezer. When your container is full or you've reached the end of the week, take your food scraps to a community garden or local farmer's market that has a composting program. Easy breezy. Now, what kind of food scraps to compost? Vegetable and fruit scraps, coffee grounds, tea bags, dead plants, banana peels, eggshells, and so many other things. Make sure to avoid composting meat and fish, cheese and dairy, fats, oils, and grease. For those of you who'd like to go to greater depths of composting, you can do it in your home with ease and worms. Vermicomposting is an efficient way to compost in your home. It's so wonderful, even celebrities do it.
I do have worms that work for me, but that's because they're illegal immigrant worms and I don't have to pay any kind of healthcare costs, pay them under the table, there's no tax thing, you know.
Worms eat your kitchen scraps and turn waste into nutrient-rich stuff for your plants and soil. A bin plus a pound of worms costs about $50. And now a question from the audience.
Hey, this is Brett Dennen. I'm on the road a lot and I travel in a tour bus and I'm wondering, how the heck do you compost when you're traveling on the road on a tour bus?
Brett, that is a great question, and you have a few options when you're on the road. You could fill your guitar with composting worms. Not. You can get an odor-free container you can travel with and drop it off at compost-friendly places along the way. But if you're looking for more groupies, get worms. Vermiculture could be a great option on your bus as long as it doesn't get too hot or cold. Well, everyone, that's compost for you. Try it out. You'll be amazed at how many garbage bags you save. If you want to learn more about composting, check out our links in the show notes. And subscribe to Grist TV.